Sabalski back here for EA Sports. Well, the battle lines were drawn in Game 1. What's in store for Game 2 of this series?
Safe to say we're pretty happy with what we did in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, and now we look to replicate that here today as Larkin can't keep it in, as Seider uncorked an absolute missile in behind the boards. Alex DeBrincat up by Seider, never really got back, and now DeBrincat is in a bit of a rough go. Had to get the puck off our stick eventually. It was poked away by Gustafsson, but now Bowen Byram over to Tuck. He scored in Game 1. DeBrincat had fought through that, and it's the Red Wings puck for the moment. Kane to the middle, and Larkin tried to play it to Seider. That didn't go. And up to Larkin it goes. Watch out. That was the slowest hit of all time, and yet it did work out there for the Buffalo Sabres as Tuck moves in again. Still bouncing free, and on to Seider's stick. Tried to throw it up the cop, did not see Jack Quinn, who absolutely sniped one home in Game 1. Peterka just, oh my goodness, no way, not like this. Tarasenko in behind again. Need to get somebody heading up the ice. Buffalo just dropping a couple guys back. Kopp moves in. Andrew Kopp around the net. Was looking for Tarasenko. He had to fade back. Big shot, Sherratt into the corner for Raymond. Raymond looking front of the net. Sherratt that got tipped on its way. And saved yet again. Big hit on Owen Power. Look at Lucas Raymond. Into the zone he goes. Doesn't have any friends. Christian Fischer with it now. Sherratt tried to switch there, but instead gets knocked down by Zucker, and it's Comfer back on D. In behind the net. Feels like 1-0 Sabres to me. Obey Kubel. Down low, Power. And onto the stick of Jeff Petrie. And up ice comes Jeff to the middle. Sherratt blocked. Sherratt got it again. Rasmussen tried to turn. Stick lifted a couple times there by Owen Power. And up to Zucker. Poked away. Tyler Mott came flying in. Got it around the boards to Sherratt, though. And now Mott. Mott goes out wide. He's still got it to the front of that. Comfer! Glove save, Luukkonen. First Red Wings shot here of Game 2. Comes at the 12:54 mark. Forces a stoppage. And that'd be a worrying thing if we didn't take forever to get a shot in Game 1 as well.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless.
It's very impressed with Marco Kasper. Not only because he scored a goal in Game 1, but also just at center in general. Mott kicks it around. Kasper up against the boards, kicked up. Greenway will turn away from Hall. Intercepted Berger. Whoa! Wow! Heat-seeking missile was Krebs. To the middle to Krebs. Knocked away by Edvinsson. He's just bulldozing Justin Hull. Hull got it away anyway. Left it behind. Samuelson charging in. It was blocked by Kane. Kane gets it up to the brink, getting a chance for the Wings. No. Larkin covered up. DeBrincat off his skate and back out. Kane looking for somebody to break up the ice still, and Larkin did. He's just about out of gas. We got to send it around for DeBrincat. He's going to get knocked off the puck as he was tired. Crossing to Greenway. Trying to make a move on Gustafsson. He actually just kind of posted up there. Front of the net on Talbot. Greenway walked out with it. No idea what any of that was. Dahlin to Byram, and the shot is wide. DeBrincat should have been off the ice on that last transition. A bounce pass back to Dahlin. Blocked in front and saved by Cam. 8 shots to 2 here in the early going in favor of the Sabres.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the
a much-needed line change for Detroit. Kopp, Tarasenko, and Raymond out. Byram lost it. Lafferty just tried to stuff it home. It'll be played to Hall. And up to Tarasenko. Tarasenko front of the net. Kopp got in the way. Tarasenko fought free there. Hull looking for a lane. Didn't really get one. I'm not down 5-0 with Cam Talbot in the net. We do have to remember that Cam Talbot is certainly not the worst goaltender in the NHL. To the middle, intercepted Dahlin. Still a bunch of tired Red Wings out there. Long pass over to Jack Quinn. Hull got back and slowed that down. Quinn in behind the net again. No idea what's going. What the fuck was any of that? Tage Thompson makes it 1-0 Sabres. And that's superstar for you. Like he got hit by Hull, but he didn't get hit by Hull. He's getting bulldozed from behind by Raymond. And he's still just able to just wrap this around Cam. I don't know what any of that was. You felt it coming. 11 shots to 2. They deserve to have one go in. Casper will win it. Sherratt, Petrie now. Jeff Petrie into the zone. Back to Berggren. Berggren scores! Front of the net. What a pass from Petrie. There's the response. It's Johnny Burgers. There's no light to land for the postseason anyway. Just caught Luukkonen just tied up there. Didn't know whether to just stick the blocker out or, you know, hug the post or whatever. Just not in good position. Ben Sherratt tied for the team lead with 2 points. Huh. The Red Wings' third shot of the night beats Luukkonen, and Berggren just got buried. Down low, Thompson in behind the net. Cousins tying up Mott. Get that over to Sherratt, and the pass misses Berggren. This will be icing against Detroit. Berggren had no hope of catching up to that one. There's the response hit from Petrie on Tuck.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Should have been Usain Bolt. Fourth line out here. Casper, Berggren. I would love to see Berggren off the ice, but apparently, for whatever reason, not the case. Oh boy! Big save from Cam. Huge save from Cam Talbot. Berggren turns. He'll find Marco. Casper moves in, and the shot will flutter wide. Berggren got a stick on it from Owen Power. These guys seem to have been out on the ice for ages. Petrie hard around the net. We'll get that up to Marco, who got his man's back turned, and in moves Marco. Casper tried to go to the middle there in Rasmussen, and nothing happened. Back pass Seider. Keeps it on side. Mo with a shot right into Luukkonen. Save made. 3.5 to go in the first. Something tells me Usain Bolt on skates would not go very well.
Getting into the later stages of this period.
Didn't go very well in a very small sample size in baseball either, but McLeod and Comfer. Comfer will win it. Back to Gustafsson. I tried to get that over to Seider. This could be big-time problems here. Zucker wins the race. Seider with a good stick will hopefully allow everyone to catch up here. Harassed there by Gustafsson. Samuelson the shot. Blocked in front. A big Kubela backhander. Saved again by Cam. Jokiharju. That one tipped off the post. Buffalo is feeling themselves tonight. Block shot. Fisher down low. Seider's got to get rid of it around the net. And DeBrincat with a great pass up to Fisher. Fisher's around his man. He's out of gas. Going to look to cross to Larkin. And couldn't get it there. Larkin didn't have anywhere to go, and now he does. Front of the net, Dylan Larkin. Larkin shot, scores! Whoa! I was just running out of options. Flung one on net, and it goes in. 2-1 Detroit. Yeah. Well, I tried to take a shot there, just kind of got tied up or nudged or whatever. And then there, I got a guy right on my backside. Figured I'd just fling the puck at the net and hope something good happened. Pretty much hoping DeBrincat was going to tip it. I didn't expect it to beat Luukkonen clean.
How does this now change the complexion of this one?
I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their
Wow.
step, and now they'll want to try and
I mean, what a difference in games for the Buffalo Sabres. Big shot by Quinn in tight. Hole around the boards. Buffalo's going to keep this in with Byram. Andrew Kopp. Final seconds of the period. Looking to cross. Raymond puts it in. It's 3-1. Buffalo's got to be looking up at the scoreboard thinking, what the fuck just happened? Raymond's got 2 on the postseason. And suddenly it is a 2-goal lead, despite being outshot by a massive margin. We have not had a great first period, but the good news is for us, neither is Luukkonen. That one not entirely on him. Got to put that one on the defense. No doubt about it. Only one guy back really to help. And with 19 seconds to go in the first, a 1-goal deficit is turned into a 3-1 Red Wings lead. 14 shots to 7 in favor of the Sabres. Edvinsson just going to wrist that one in. Tarasenko couldn't win the race to the corner. Dahlin to Peterka, slowed it down. Lafferty, the shot is saved by Talbot at the horn. Wow, what a turnaround. Second period begins, and what a weird one it's been. In Game 2, Round 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, Byram lost it. It's on to Sider's stick, and he'll skate out of that. Larkin gets his man's back turn, front of the net. Dylan Larkin has 2. 4 goals on 8 shots for the Red Wings. And the captain's got 2 of them. I really feel like this game is just like raising the difficulty to a level that we haven't really played on this channel in a long time. If ever. I'm not sure we've ever been on Superstar. Makes you think a little bit more. It makes you really pay attention to what the defenders are doing. As soon as I got a guy's back turned, I was just like, I'm gonna put on the brakes, hope I can find some space in the middle. And it worked out to perfection. Larkin with a face-off win. And now Gustafsson and the captain gonna look for a hat trick. Odd angle shot is saved by Luukkonen. Gustafsson got in there, but tucked with the angle. And now Thompson. Sider's got to get out of back skate. He's beat, and it's 4-2. Both Buffalo goals. Tage Thompson. I just couldn't get Sider to skate stride for stride with him.
The impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
Goalies are optional. No. No, not really on cam. Especially you got left-righted there on that. Shot number 16 for Buffalo is the second goal for Tage Thompson. As in moves Eric Gustafsson to the middle and Raymond. Looking for some space. Andrew Kopp. Oh! Gustafsson, if he could have corralled that. Down low, Raymond. Oh, what a save again. Tarasenko now. We got a line change going on. Tried to go down low, too. I actually wanted that to Kopp, but it went to Raymond instead. And now Lafferty with a move on Sherratt. Blocked by Tarasenko. Raymond up ice. Raymond back. Sherratt! Big wrister. Save Luukkonen. His shots are evening up. I feel bad for Mo. He was looking to get off with a change and then stayed on as we entered the zone. I passed it to him and he got blasted. Still anyone's game, I'd say, the way that this has gone. Sherratt moving front of the net. Save Luukkonen. Comfer off the post. Fisher, no Comfer, just flings one at the net. Wide it goes. Rasmussen back Sherratt. Really can't hesitate. Here against Isti. Big shot, Jeff Petrie. And the Red Wings trailing 1 on shots, but lead by 2 on the scoreboard as there's a good play by Rasmussen to keep a tired Buffalo Sabres team on the ice. Edvinsson, big shots. Blocked. Comfer looks to cross. Rasmussen tried to get it away. Penalty upcoming on the Sabres. So much pressure on Buffalo. Ryan McLeod felt he had no other choice. I don't know what that was. Oh, there's the cross check. After his stick, it phased through his torso. It is why I have avoided Superstar difficulty or all Madden or anything like that. Because in EA Sports games, the higher the difficulty gets, the more the jank gets. Gustafsson, hard shot. Raymond will get the rebound. Gustafsson again, missed the net. We'll try it again. Gustafsson misses again, and DeBrincat took a big hit there on that play. Gustafsson around, he'll find Kane. 2-on-1 for Detroit. Kane is in front of the net. Luukkonen all over it. DeBrincat to Gustafsson, save. Kane knocked down and onto the stick of Dahlin. Chased down by Kane. Tage Thompson gets sat down. Raymond, oh, wanted Larkin. It's Gustafsson again. It's just all that's open as that puck made it behind Luukkonen somehow. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. We're just on the driving range with Eric Gustafsson, and everything's missing. Wide left. Sider, hard shot. The Red Wings 21st of this game. As we're this bevy of shots is just hoping to tire out Luukkonen. It really is. Right now, all he's doing is... Oh, that was a good attempt at a stick lift there by Tarasenko. Lafferty to Krebs. Chance for the Sabres. It's saved by Cam. We got a shorthanded chance momentarily for Buffalo. Over to Andrew Kopp. They missed the hit. Kopp front of the net. We'll wait for a better shot. Rasmussen. That got blocked. Red Wings battling for it down low. Comfer bumped off of it. Yeah, it's just a really bad attempt at a hit there from Sider. They'll dump it into the corner for Rasmussen to get, but a rocket pass. And now it's onto the stick of Comfer again. Tarasenko cuts it in. Good shot and a save. You can't miss that pass. Look at what we got down here. What the hell is this? Kane will pick it up in the corner, and DeBrincat will get it to Gustafsson as the penalty expires. Eric Gustafsson in some trouble. Down low DeBrincat. McLeod will turn and get his stick on it. Larkin doesn't have anything left, but he's battling. Quinn in the front of the net will hit the post. Clifton back to Power. Now Lafferty. Gustafsson tried to get in the way. DeBrincat up to Kane. Kane had Owen Power off balance momentarily. And now he has again. Kane the shot. And now Casper. Backhand try. Luukkonen stayed with it the whole way. Oh, man. Dude, DeBrincat. I don't know if I've ever had a guy that wide open and missed the pass that badly. We missed a lot of passes, but that was incredible. Casper will win another one. A quick one from Sherrod. We're just pelting him with shots now. But it's not working. So maybe we start to try and set up a little bit more, but controlling the puck can't really be a bad thing for us either. Petrie just didn't get any help, but in moves Ben Sherratt. Sherratt was the one that really let that play get to that point, as Casper will turn. Back to the point. Sherratt again. Casper just picked that one right off the ice. Dahlin to Zucker. Knocked off his stick by Marco Casper. And Berggren with a goal today. In on Dahlin. Whoa! That went off of Ben Sherratt. Red Wings had multiple opportunities to get that off. Comfort can't get Dylan Cousins. Tage Thompson for the hat trick. Cam Talbot will make a save. Shots are 26-20. A little under 8.5 to go here, period number 2.
Detroit's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2.
Thompson, the center. He'll win the face-off. Back to Power. And a glove save, Talbot. Oh, we got Christian Fischer up on the rush. And just an easy strip of the puck there by Clifton. Out wide, Cousins with space. Took a little backhand floaty shot. Christian Fischer still with it. To the front of the net, Rasmussen. He missed the net wide. Comfort couldn't get it away from Cousins. Oh my goodness, it felt like a tap-in. Edvinsson just doing what he can there. Clifton making all sorts of moves. Talbot the save. Ball around the boards, Fischer. Rasmussen doesn't have any gas left. To a trailer. Kopp just tried to fling it on net. Kind of death passed him there, and here's Krebs again. Stick save, Talbot. Greenway to Krebs. Poked away again. Samuelson did not keep it in. Greenway, that's intercepted by Kopp. He just doesn't really have anywhere to go. And up to Lafferty. Will get hit by Gustafsson. Tarasenko turns and out wide to Kopp again. To the middle, and Tarasenko, who splits the D and puts the shot wide. Well, we're end-to-end right now. Peterka, back to Quinn. Poked away Sider. DeBrincat will turn, and it's up to Larkin, fresh off the bench. Looking to cross. It's still loose in front of the net. DeBrincat, I don't know what just happened to him, but it wasn't good. Peterka. Larkin all over that. Peterka still with the puck. He moves it to Quinn. Kane didn't really get a good break on that. Here's DeBrincat and Kane. Why not? Oh, look at that. Oh, Larkin. There's the hat trick. Oh, that took so long to develop. I almost didn't see him. Third of the game, fifth of the playoffs. And look at him just open up here. Defender just bolted. What was that plan? It is a 3-goal lead late in the second period of Game 2. In a series where it feels like you got to win your home games. Over to Aubé-Kubel, who just got sat down by Ben Sherratt, and then teammates run into each other. It's still Sherratt. Sherratt in on goal. I don't know what happened there. Petrie or Rister, that's why. Aubé-Kubel, they got sniped there by Marco Casper, and now he's got nobody to pass that off to. Why not have a go with Gustafsson again? It's been his game plan the whole time. Dahlin just going to dump it in inside a minute to go, second period. Long one up to Casper. Byram to the middle. Berger escapes the traffic. I don't know what the fuck the game was thinking I wanted to do. Massive hit there, by the way. Final seconds. Rasmussen takes a backhand. It's in the back of the net, but will not count. 5-2 after 2. Third period of game 2 underway. Really feel like we will see a bit of a comeback here by the Sabres. As Seider just can't get out of Dylan Cousins' feet. That puck's out wide to Kane. Buffalo's got to up the aggression surely. That's a really nice play behind the net by Dahlin and Gustafsson with a big hit there. Seider escapes through. Can't get him off the puck. Seider. Oh, goalie is down. Oh my goodness, what a stick save. I think off the shaft of the stick. Thompson, who's also looking for a hat trick. Gustafsson up to Kane again. Kane back. Gustafsson turns. Tried to take a wrister. It's just onto the stick of Thompson. Against the tired Seider. That's just all he had. What the fuck was any of that? Kane again. Looking for help. There isn't any. Gustafsson knocked down. Here's Lafferty. Kane is back on D. He's out of gas. Huge save, Cam Talbot. It'll be icing against Detroit as that pass missed its intended target in Andrew Copp.
The Red Wings have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third.
Buffalo, of course, going to lead the hit total here in the playoffs as long as this series goes. Here's Kane. Back pass, Sherratt. What a pass that was. In moves Ben Sherratt, front of the net. Saved by Luukkonen. Copp with the shot. Up in the air. Petrie couldn't bunt it home. Raymond, front of the net, will score. He's got 2. Sniped it. Off the post. This Red Wings team can't stop scoring. I don't know if it's an effort issue for Buffalo, what they're doing, skill issue or something. I was expecting a bigger test. You know, a difficulty bump up. You always expect to struggle for a little bit. I honestly thought we were going to lose the first 2 games of this series.
You can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
But the defense, the offense, and even Cam Talbot have been big for us. It is a 4-goal lead. Zucker didn't really get it in there. Copp up the ice. Copp just going to fling one. Oh, Raymond in front of the net. As a goaltender change has been made, a familiar face to anyone who saw Red Wings franchise last year, James Reimer in net for the Sabres. Shout out to Reimer. He got our only shutout of Red Wings franchise last year. Comfort, save Reimer. Had to come out a long way to freeze it. Remember when shots were like 15-8? Buffalo just didn't do enough with that solid first period they had with the shots they were getting. Comfort back, Edmondson. Down low it goes, nobody there. Aube-Kubel is around Edmondson. Shot and a save by Cam. McLeod onto Edmondson's stick. Rasmussen. Whoop, they're on that. They're all over us, and we skated right into a hit. Tried to cross ice, wanted Edmondson. Slipped it up to Christian Fischer. No idea how that pass got in there. Yeah, sure, just try and ram it in. Hey, puck's in the net. Nearing the end of game 2, at least about halfway through this third period. Look at our passing percentage as well. It is quite rare that we're in the third period sitting at 80-something%.
And here's the pass to Quinn. Buffalo's moving it into
Quinn
the
gonna
offensive
dump it in.
zone.
Petrie expecting that the whole way.
Hook now. Petrie
Tried to get it up to Marco Kasper there. That's a bad giveaway. Lafferty with a shot that got blocked. Quinn back to Dahlin. And that got stick lifted there by Berggren. What an effort play by Jonathan Berggren. Byram back to Dahlin. Quinn nowhere to go. Byram a shot that is right into Cam Talbot. And Petrie will turn it around. He got off balance there. Mott tried to go up, but it is at least out to center. Lafferty. Shot is blocked by Ben Sherratt. Whoa! Petrie picks it up right in front of Cam. That's intercepted by Thompson. It's another pass that didn't go where we wanted. Petrie down on the ice. Not a penalty. Tuck. A backhand try. And some momentum here for the Sabres. Tarasenko free down the wing. Front of the net. Saved by Reimer. Tarasenko. Cross it. Sider. Oh, tipped on net. 38th shot of the game for Detroit. Thompson will lose it. Down low to Cousins. In the back of the net.
Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
They can score goals that easy. They've had a couple of crazy snipes in this series. Jack Quinn in game one had a little bit more traffic here. And Cam's right there, but he's just not covering the post like he should, and that one will sneak through. Kind of looked like the goal Luukkonen allowed earlier, where he didn't know what to do. Well, if they're going to get goals to go like that, then this game might not be over. Larkin will win it. Gustafson, it's poked away. Here comes Tuck. To the middle. Thompson. Shot is blocked. Talbot is down. And now Kane. He's hit, but Larkin will pick it up. Full speed. Oh, he was looking for his fourth. The Brinket runs into a teammate. Down low to Kane. Kane running out of gas, and he got hit. Once again, running into a teammate. Gustafson's out of juice. Cousins just didn't give him an angle there. The pass was, I guess, intended for Kane. Intercepted by Cousins on the cross-ice pass. His team needs a line change bad. I'm going to try and give it to him. Gustafson in behind the net, and they're just not changing. Long one up to Kane is intercepted by Greenway. Kane tries to make a play. I mean, this lineup should have gotten off the ice ages ago. Comfort, Sider, shot, in behind the net, Owen Power. Will out-muscle Sider down low. 5.5 to go. Cross-ice pass Krebs. Edvinson all over that. Breaks up that scoring chance. And back to Clifton. And now Power. Krebs will turn, and a save from Talbot. DeBrincat has been out on the ice forever as Hull got bulldozed, but a shot came from that. Round the net. Fisher. Just tried to fling it on net. It's taken by Greenway on the hit. Abe Kubel, as this management of the lines here with the AI has just been terrible. Berggren stood up. He'll win the race down low. Has no friends. To the middle, Tyler Mott. I have no idea how that pass was actually on target. Sherratt will sweep it away from McLeod. There's another one. Marco Kasper moving in. Back. Mott. Big save, Reimer. 42nd shot of the game for the Red Wings. On a night where, after one period, you certainly would not have expected that, as we have a late injury here to Eric Gustafson to the bench, so you hope it's not major. But oh man, that's not good. He's had a great defensive game despite missing just about every shot he took to the left of the net on that power play. Lafferty, a pass missed. Tarasenko with a hit. And Tarasenko will miss his man. Looking to cross. Tarasenko took a backhand try. Raymond just got bulldozed there without the puck, but no penalty is called. Quinn beats Petrie, and behind the net, Lafferty. Samuelson to Peterka. Save up high by Talbot with 1:03 to go in the game.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Kopp will win it. Around the boards it goes. Tarasenko has nobody in front of him here, even though he doesn't have any juice. Tried to go to the middle. Kopp, that's stick lifted by Dahlin. The net will not empty for the Sabres. Tucked a shot. It's poked away by Cam. Big one by Dahlin. Will miss wide. Dahlin again. It was blocked by Thompson. Thompson took a shot. Only two goals on the day for Tage Thompson as Kane will get it to center and just flip it in as to avoid the hit of Rasmus Dahlin. That's a big poke by Gustafsson. And another one. Larkin will turn. Final seconds. We don't need to risk anything over the middle. He'll take a shot at the save by Reimer. We'll have a face-off to his right with 3.5 to play, or 3.5 to play, rather. Red Wings will win the 2 home games to start this series. Rasmussen, a shot off the side of the net at the horn. 6 goals has done it in each of the first 2 games, and I don't know how Buffalo didn't do more with what they had in the first period, and how Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen was as bad as he was in that first. Half our goals came in that period on, in fact, what was it? 4 goals on 8 shots. I'm amazed they didn't pull him at that point. But we will head to Buffalo in 2 nights, looking to go up by a commanding 3-0 in this opening round series against the Sabres, in a battle of teams that IRL missed the playoffs. It's just, I don't know. I would say it's kind of gone as expected, but who knows? Game 3, 2 days from now.